Yo, what is good? My anniversary, what is good? Black Clover, Black Clover. Wow, I'm sorry, but Black Clover is is so good, man. I have not been this surprised by Black Clover in quite some time, actually. But knowing that Yami is here and he has done less damage. Think about this. Yami has done less damage than Asta. Think about that, okay? Like that's how ridiculous stuff is really getting. And as a fan of Yami, I am scared. This man has done Dimensional Splash. This man has done his Black Moon technique already. Everything he has done already in this battle is all pretty much due to him just wanting defense, right? Like him knowing stuff is about to get crazy. So what does he do? He goes mad offensive and defensive right off the bat. And it's nuts to think Asta has done the most damage. Uh, Yami did cut him pretty ridiculous with the um, Ion Slash, but the thing about it is he makes no real remarks of what it did, right? Like he's just like, oh yeah, he's like, I got him, and we look back at the demon and he's like spitting up blood and all this stuff. But did he make any remarks of like, you marked me, like you hurt me? No. I mean, sure he did take what it seemed like to be a lot of damage, so you could anticipate it, you can interpret it any way you want. But I think the way that he like really got angry that Asta did what he did, maybe it was because he's also not the person he came here looking for. We also learned that he was saying he was jealous of Yami for having this ability. So there's a lot of levels to what seemingly is going on in that regard of just why is he being attacked? What does the underworld have to do with Yami? And why is this man jealous that Yami has this power when, he has just as crazy of a power, if not crazier? So really, really interesting stuff. I am ridiculously happy that Yami showed up the time that he did. And I thought this was a weird time for Gray to get a backstory, but I'm not gonna complain, right? Like, I was kind of interested in why Gray never got one, and even the person who's ridiculously quiet got a backstory. Uh, I don't think Chami's got a really huge uh, played out. She hasn't got like a huge played out backstory, like where we learn everything about her, where she came from, and stuff like that. But to think Gray was in the Cinderella situation kind of fits really well, just with the way that she is, her personality, and the way that she always acts. Um, I couldn't have thought of a better like reason why they would do that or why she would be that way. And this was a really easy and straightforward one, in my opinion. Just having her be the person that was always kicked around and supposed to do the dirty work while being treated like trash every single day of every single moment just to make them feel better about themselves, right? Like I put down you and it makes me feel better for some reason. Like that's just how real people really be like that. So it's going to be another um, interesting set of events that we're going to be seeing here. But to be fair, I am just really looking forward to knowing who is really going to shine at the end of the day because With Gray doing what she did, she has now caught the attention of the enemy, which is worst case scenario. Especially an enemy like this who is ridiculously powerful and ridiculously capable of probably destroying most of the people that we are paying attention to. You know, like, there's not a lot of people here he is going to lose to. And Arcane is like a joke to him, pretty much. Like, Arcane is cool and all, and they should serve under him, but they're just like servants, right? Like, they're nothing to be wowed at in his way of like showcasing what we're seeing. He's just like, oh wow, you're strong. You have some high level magic. You know what? Let's make it useful and actually just make it work for me. um, so we don't know exactly what he wants to do with all the magic, but I do like that there is some concepts coming out of what he's saying. There is something to be worried about, right? Like, we can't just be taking his word in the case of, oh, I want you and I'm going to take this person and this person, and then not thinking it means anything, right? Like, that's what we can't do anymore, because clearly he means what he says, and whatever he has done with his fist to just be knocking out someone like Asta, I'm pretty sure everybody is about to be in trouble if he can do that to someone who is physically conditioned to be taking punches and stuff like that. And he absolutely destroyed Asta in a matter of moments. So, very, very scary stuff. I am looking forward to seeing what people are talking about when it comes down to our boy Yami saving everybody for as long as he could. And I will definitely talk to you in the next video about some more anime. So with that being said, take care and peace.